never had no problem with him. That's what I'm saying.
I heard. Nah, dude.
Yeah. You know how niggas get sometimes. That's why that butt.
Same here. I took a big L last night. I just lost. I'm just saying, I took a loss too. I ain't do nothing fluky. Then that's it, bro. I got wiped out last night. I wasn't on no funny shit. I just lost. Yo, man, we ain't that bad.
Them boy wiped the nose last night.
All right, so let me get. No, I didn't, bro. Stop it, bro. Don't do that, bro. You're a good dude, man. I tried to get you to. I got D. What I got D at? I got D. They're gonna. No, we didn't, bro. Stop, bro. No, we didn't, bro. No, we didn't, bro. It's at Aunt House, bro. I've been told said it's at Aunt House. I've been told. No, she don't know what it says. It's at Aunt House. Come remember Aunt asked me to hold that bid. I've been told school to that. But I ain't been to Aunt House all week, except the other day. But I ain't see it over there. I think it's in the closet somewhere. Bro, I just told you where it's at, bro. What excuses I'm making? Put on that same ticket. Put them girls on the Connecticut Sun, yeah, and Chicago. I think that's what that is. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Yeah. More Jack. At the half, man. I'm gonna do a half too. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Third and 6.
Man, ain't no damn way. You out there damn dude.
They go play action now. Jackson, flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Never stack me a team. All right.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Derek Wolfe moving in for the sack. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They're going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, then INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there.
Wake up.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That's good.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 51 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes flushed out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
can you go to your
And he
hood?
takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
To number 10.
Tyreek Hill
Man,
taking it
you
in.
got out of there.
And the
That's all.
Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Oh, they're trying to pass him
They were
again,
already
Tyreek.
down 2
All right, we'll
scores
put him
early.
on
They needed
most
something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now the game. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
At their own 20-yard line.
No. Oh no, I ain't doing 3.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's going to
oh my God, they made my man dumb me out.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Thank you, man. They just trying to fucking work me too, bro.
And now it's 4th down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Yeah, because your name's still in here. Because your other thing's still in here.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Chiefs.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
Scott with the shell catches 38, the snub, no. Holy try to block the road.
Butker on for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Ravens
that prop.
17.
Oh, okay.
Chiefs 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
And long.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Hardman on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Look, bro, get out my ear, man. You already spaggy. Out my ear.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit
Come
halftime. Just a few
Tuesday,
goals
you know,
separating
I'm
these
trying
two
to vet the
teams
vet
at the
on
break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah,
our EA
all
Sports
right.
halftime report.
You don't need number
And a
1
short
right now.
kick taken at about the
Nobody
16.
don't know shit.
And they're going to start
Hey,
this
what you got
drive in
going
pretty
on
good
with that?
shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Man, Jeff probably terrible. I ain't gonna lie, Jeff probably terrible.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run with a rookie 2nd rounder. It's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Animation at the test.
The score, Ravens 24.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Dude, that Lamar shit. We're moving around, goddamn. Man, running some weird ass plays. Running back just play action, running back to the flat.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. This is caught by Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And he knocks it through. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And that'll set them back 5. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Hill on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Ravens.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
All right, man, come on. What the
fuck? It's Andrews. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down and then some. Give them 29 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 2nd down, it's Ingram. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Hit. That's a read too, right? Come on, man.
They needed, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Of 21 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. 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 I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, CEO. Yeah, my time up. BJ out there, man. Yeah. He about to play BJ now. My time up. I'm going to see what his other count looking like there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Man, goddamn stalling. Oh, yeah, you ain't got but one burner, boy. I'm gone, bro.
2nd and 10.
Nah, that's what I said. I'm about to quit out the game, bro. That's what I said.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And going
ain't
deep for Hill.
That's Tyreek Hill on the field, man.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I'm going, bro.
Take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You got the cash out, man.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really